Hi everybody, how you doing out there from North Park Anglers? We just wanted to take a quick second this morning and show you a new product that we brought in our shop. It's a Stillwater Nymphing Rig, and specifically it's called Rob Anderson's Lake Leader. It comes from Umpqua, and inside the package you have 12.5 feet of braided spectra. Installed on the system is a slip indicator, and at the terminal end of the leader there's a black swivel. Basically, two features about this leader that are probably most important is that on the spectra itself, it does have pre-designated depth markings, so you know where you're nymphing at all times out there. And then also it is a no stretch spectra, so when you're nymphing 15 feet and deeper and that indicator goes down for you out there on the lakes, it's important to have basically no stretch so that you get an instant hook set with the fish. Going from there, basically what we've done is we've set up kind of a mock system here to show you a little bit better how it works. But we've got a fly line simulating coming from the fly rod here, and out of the package the leader does connect loop to loop like most leaders. You don't have to take off the slip indicator to install the leader. The loops on the end of the blue spectra are actually large enough to pass that through. And then as you get down to the terminal end, there's the black swivel. And so what you do is, in order to get your depth out there on the lakes, is you would tie on an additional piece of mono, and it's up to you as far as how much you want to tie on, but it is important to measure that because basically what you do is you tie on your mono and then you put your chronomid on there, or whatever fly you choose to fish out there. And then what you would do is you would use the pre-designated markings on the leader itself to set your depth. And for instance, the first designated mark on this leader is going to be about 3 feet. So if you did tie on about 4 feet of mono on the end of that black swivel and you set your slip indicator at 3 feet, you're going to be nymphing at about 7 feet. There are single marks at 4 and triple marks at 5 and 10, and other single marks at 6, 7, 9, and 11. Another cool thing about the indicator on here is it is a slip indicator, like I said. It does leave the system at a 90, which is very important because what that's going to do is when that indicator goes down for you on the lakes, basically when the fish bites your fly, you see that instantly. Versus some indicators out there on the market where if the line leaves the indicator from the side, sometimes you'll have a little bow like this down to your chronomids, especially if you're kind of have your indicator set up in the more heavy butt section of the leader. But a lot of times what will happen is the fish will eat your flies, and as it goes down, that fish has already had that fly in its mouth for a second, and a lot of times before that indicator even goes down, the fish has a chance to spit the fly, or when you do see the indicator go down, what you're actually setting on is the fish spitting the fly. So really important to have that line coming directly from the indicator at a 90 there. And it is a slip indicator, so when you do set the hook, you're going to set it and it's going to slip. It's a great product. We've been out testing it for the last month or so, having great success. Just wanted to pass the knowledge on to y'all. If you have any questions about it, come in the shop. Be glad to answer any questions you have and pick one up. Hope to see y'all soon.